G'day folks, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to our humble home. We are just hanging out in the kitchen at the moment and sort of pondering all of the work that we've been doing so far for the house. I think things are looking good. In the previous episode we finally got our banners sorted, and when looking from the dock, this place looks spectacular with those banners in place. And I think it's time to move on to decorating the tower section a little bit more. So obviously this is a very recent development compared to the rest of the structure. And I was sort of hoping to be able to play around with some Grouston pieces and perhaps maybe not the 4x2 Grouston windows, because that's just a little bit too large, but maybe we can get away with doing, like, you know, Grouston, like 2x2 windows like that. But we're gonna have to be a little bit careful about how we do it, and we're going to want to place it in a spot that makes sense, obviously. And perhaps maybe if we do use these pieces, I don't know, either we'll have like 2 of them or we'll have like 4. But only if it really makes sense to do so. So we shall play around with it all. It is a bit rainy, not so conducive for a bit of work at the moment, but one other thing that I was sort of considering while I was sort of doing all of the editing of previous episodes is, well, perhaps maybe correcting something at the very top of the build. Because if I compare what we've got going on this roof here, the lip of the roof is, you know, quite small. That's probably like about 1 meter or so in comparison to what we've got going on here, which is, I think this is like 2 meters. So do we want to do anything on that front? I don't know. Maybe it could be worthwhile. Seeing whether or not we can match what we've got going in the front. But you know what? Something that I haven't really thought about is whether or not the back of this structure, the back side of the roof, also has the same problem. So, man, that would have been cool if I managed to land that Assassin's Creed style. Let me just take a look at the back side of the roof. Yeah, okay, so we've also got something similar going on here, which is, it's about 1 meter in depth. Is that right? I don't know. How did I land that way is the real question. And how did we end up having like 1 meter for this roof? I'm not sure. But I figure having them sort of align with each other a little bit more might look better. So yeah, let's play around. Oh, damn. Okay, I missed that again. But if I do that work, it does mean that I'm going to have to put some more scaffolding and stuff, which I guess I don't really mind doing, just to help us with the entire process. So let me just play around a little bit and see how we go. And we might need to take down a few other sort of bits and pieces that we've already got placed down. And yeah, I mean, this, like darkwood, like the darkwood diagonal beams are going to have to go. But yeah, so if we got rid of that, I will need to collect on any of the Grouston, because I don't exactly have the materials on me just yet, but I mean, I don't even know if we are capable of having it go out that far. Yeah, okay, so we've definitely got a structural issue here. Perhaps, one way we could do it is if we tried from down there first, and then we do the next part. So I keep breaking things down, and then things tumble down, and then I can't really find the materials down here anywhere. So, I'm gonna make it easier on myself and just fetch myself some grouston that we can use. We should have plenty of it. Righto, so... let's see what we can do. Okay, that holds. And I assume that will hold as well. No. Okay. Yeah, that holds. But not that. Is this more trouble than it's worth? That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Alright, that holds. For whatever reason. So I'm hoping that combined with that, we should be able to place that down. No. Okay. So why is it do we have more structural strength on the left side? Oh no. This keeps happening to us. Oh good. No! What am I doing? Why did that just naturally happen? Apologies, guys. I am going a little crazy. It's a Friday night. I am recording this. I've just gotten off of work and all that sort of stuff. It's been a very long week. And I'm playing to relax, but I feel like this episode is already proving to be a bit of a challenge. Like, I'm gonna have to sort of think about what's going on here and why things are happening the way they are. I suppose maybe I need to climb into the bedroom, and I might need to see how things are going from in there. It could be that we lack like steel or something. Oh, we've got some steel going up that way. That's fine. It should be sort of, you know, doing what it needs to do. Do we not have the same thing going on? Actually, the problem side is this side, isn't it? So... I mean, we've got steel going up. Unless this is not exactly touching or something. Bit of a mystery. I'm hoping we can resolve it. Let me just see if I can grab a few bars of iron, maybe one more, just for good measure. And the sun's out. technically, I would have preferred just working on the tower, but I don't know. This has sort of got me a little bit, well, I don't want to say worried, but like, it sort of bothers me because when I was editing the previous episode specifically, and when we sort of took a look at the build from the dock, I could tell that the roof on the main structure was a little smaller, and I just thought, that looks a little weird. Right. Yeah, so we've got our steel coming up. Good. If I did some steel across that way, I think we could get away with that, maybe. But it's not really going to help, apparently. Hmm. Why is that, I wonder? I'm just gonna see if I can hide the steel behind the stone, as long as it's touching some of the other steel that we've got going on here. I think we should be good. Will that help? It's holding. It's holding. Yeah. Okay. Alright. There we go. But we need to keep going the rest of the way. And we might find a similar problem elsewhere. Yeah, I've got too much stuff. Okay, it is gonna be late soon, so we're probably going to want to have a sleep, but I'm just gonna see how much work we can do before that happens. Let's try and get a few more roof pieces in here. And hope that this all sticks. Okay. Yeah, we've got an issue at the very end. I don't know how we're going to resolve that. Do we have any steel running up this way? I forget. We do. We definitely have some steel running up this way. So assuming that all goes up this way... actually, no, it should come up this way, right? Yeah. Okay. So the problem is that corner there. So... perhaps if we really wanted to strengthen it, again, maybe I can hide the steel. I can sort of just freeform a piece, but I can hide it. I probably need a better angle, though. Let me grab that. And... yeah, let's do something like that, and then... let's see if we can't... throw this in. Yeah, it just needs to touch. I think we should be good. Before I fix all of that, we should test out whether or not the roof holds. But first, time for bed. Okay, crossing my fingers here, hopefully we've resolved the issue. What am I doing? I'm not even sure. I needed to go across to the other side, that's okay, I'll do it from here. And I should be able to try from this position anyway. Let's try. Not quite. So, anything else we can do to help with this? I'm tempted to take one of those Lightfoot meads, to be honest, guys. Make things a little easier for us. Might need to just take a look at what's going on inside here as well. Okay, so that is holding now. What's the deal? Why? Is there a difference if we place things in a different order? That's strange. Oh, hang on. No. That's holding because that was holding before anyway. What we're having issues with is the last one on this side. Yeah. Let me try something. So, how about we get this piece in, maybe like that, and then we can perhaps get... Ugh, this might be a bit rough, but I do need to take this off, I feel. If I place that there, I think that's quite obviously going to show once we return the stone. I'm gonna have to take that off. We'll have some temporary crumbling of stuff. That's okay. But yeah, so that's the idea there. Time to see if we can actually place things back after all of that. Yeah, it's not looking promising, to be honest, but... can't seem to get this piece in properly. There we go. That's holding. So hopefully we've resolved that. Let me jump across. Oh, that's not quite in the right position though, is it? So maybe we celebrated too early. And I've ran out of Grouston. Just gather everything. Okay, yep. So that's definitely resolved, I think. So we just need to place everything else back, including the damage that we've done on the inside. And also some of this stuff here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though. Yeah, let's just make sure that we're covering stuff up. Oh, I do see a little bit of steel there. That's not the greatest. I wonder if we can conceal it a little bit more. So if I do like a freeform and just bring that to the front a little bit, I think that won't be as obvious. So that should be okay. Okay, we're missing some stone. I'm sure we've got some stone lying around outside somewhere. I do need to make a habit of closing all of the doors behind me. I'll bring that, just in case, because we haven't really done anything on the other side as well, so... And then there's this side. Ah! Oh my god. Guys. I think I understand now why. I've just made a realization. This is 1 meter purely because of the space restriction that we have on the back. But you could argue that we could extend things as we progress upwards. So we could do something like that. So yeah. We'll press on. Now, how did we set things up here? I can't exactly remember now. Maybe something like that. And like that. Hopefully, that's correct. And we just get all the Growston pieces in. Okay. Like nothing ever happened. Although... didn't we take a internal diagonal wooden beam down, if I'm not mistaken. Just have a quick look inside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, so let's just return that. Okay. Time to just check on stuff from the bedroom, make sure that there's nothing wrong in there. But yeah, things look fine. So, time to start working on the other side. Hopefully, it's not going to be as difficult. We can just apply all of our learnings here. We do have the matter of going through and adding all of the darkwood beams once more, but we'll get to that. Yeah, again, I'm sure at some point I may have made the decision on, you know, going with 1 meter depth instead of 2. And I may have forgotten completely why I did that. But it's okay, we're in the here and now, so that's all that matters. Let's just hope things are not as much of a pain as they were with the previous side. Maybe things are going to be a little easier. Alright. That wasn't too bad. For some reason the other side was just such a pain in the ass. Okay, so one thing that we do need to check on though is, oh, why do I have so much steel running up this side? How did that happen? Could that be explaining why things are just generally a little sturdier around here? Maybe. There must be some steel trapped somewhere in there, which I might need to try and fetch. Yeah, I'm just doing all of that real slowly because I'm just afraid that something's going to start crumbling down. Yeah, I can't remember when I put all of that down, to be honest, so... Let me do a slight tidy up of some of our stuff here. And surely, I think there must be a piece of metal. Yeah, there we go. Managed to grab all of that. Right. Once again, getting a little dark, but I think we can make a start on fixing up the darkwood beams. Somehow I feel like a lot of our tar has gone missing though. Actually, I might have a sleep first and then we get back to working on it. We do have a little bit more tar. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Let me just double check on how much wood we're going to need. I suppose we should have enough. Might just get this piece in at the very least. Looks good. But again, it is bedtime, I think. This late in the day. Yeah, this has proven to become a big distraction from some of the stuff that I actually wanted to do this episode. But that's okay. There's still the other side of the roof. I mean, the back side of the roof. Which needs a little bit of work. I wonder if we should be working on that first. Before we get the dark wood in. I'm just trying to remember where the raven is. There it is. So we do want the raven back. I'll place that in. And I think we've got ashwood for the very top. Let me just put an ashwood piece down here. Great. Finally. Finally I made it. Right. Alright, let's do the other side. Can I do it for this side? Nice. Perfect. And we do have a little bit of this sort of corner section here to fix up as well. That looks all right to me. But I guess the real test is actually checking out how this looks from the dock. And yeah, I think it looks really good from the dock, to be honest. If there's anything on the outside that we could add, it would be adding like some more lighting. Of course, we've got some sconces in certain areas, but I think it might be good to actually have like a diverger lantern or two, you know, just mounted on the walls on the outside. So we can think about adding stuff like that. And this time around, I might actually use some of my copper and tin to make it, because I don't know. I just don't feel like going out to the Mistlands at the moment to try and find some more, especially since we've ran out of diverger lanterns in the Mistlands that we're using for our base. So we're gonna have to try and find some more somewhere else. And that's definitely going to be a bigger challenge. Let's make sure that we've got... Okay. Yep, everything's fine on this side. Right, so time to work on the roof once more. Regretting putting the Growston back, but I just want to quickly plan where we're going to start things from. Maybe we can even do it from here. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. It's a bit, you know, close to the door, but I don't really see any issue with that. Let's just test things out, and we can always move things around if we don't like it. Maybe one more. Man, getting the snapping right for this piece is kind of difficult. Yeah, like that. Is it entirely necessary though? I mean, we could live with the way it is at the moment, to be honest. It doesn't look so bad. Tell you what, we work on just the one side at a time, and if it doesn't really look good, we might be able to just stay with what we have for the back roof, and we just have the front roof having the, you know, 2-meter depth. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it, guys. It does feel slightly weird, doesn't it? Like, I think I prefer what we had before for this side. So yeah. Let's forget that ever happened, and we just go back to the way things were for this side at least. And yeah, I think one of the main reasons, and I'll just sort of quickly explain to you guys, but I like the idea of being able to see the detail of the windows and the, you know, the back facade of the building. And if we covered it up, then we wouldn't really be able to see that while we're, you know, going in and out of the house from this side. That's the main reason. Gotta appreciate the work that we've put in, you know? Jeez. I can barely see what I'm doing. There. And let's get the raven back. Perfect. All right. Did we have ravens or did we have the wolves? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the ravens that we had. Speaking of having like the wolf sort of ornament, I wonder if we could have that like on our tower, for instance. I don't know. I don't know if that's maybe a little excessive. Right, but as I said, we do have work to do for the tower itself, so let's actually get to that. So the first things first is we do need a couple of vine seeds. So we want to go out and visit the witch. We'll grab that. Obviously need some money with us, so let's bring a stack. I don't know how many of the seeds we should buy, to be honest, but I might buy a few just in case, you know. Maybe a lox pie. I haven't had lox pie for a while. And do we need any other foods? Maybe I can go in with a sausage, just in case we get surrounded by enemies in the swamps. But I don't think I'll be able to plant the vine seeds immediately. I should actually work on trying to get the Grouston windows in first. So there we go, ivy seeds. We'll get 3 in the one actually, but I'll buy like 6. I didn't really need that much money, to be honest, but just in case. Okay, so now that we have what we need, I'm just going to stash that here for the time being. Let's grab our Grouston. We'll probably need our wood again just to help us get the right height advantage while we're building. And I might need to move the stone cutter. Just trying to remember where I kept that. Where is the stone cutter? Heavy build. Yeah, okay. Maybe stone... Oh yeah, stone cutter is on the other side. That's it. Right over here. Grab that. And plonk that down here. Cool, so I feel like we need to flatten this area a little bit. Again, getting a little distracted. Do I want to do anything here? That's a tough question because I do quite like the position of the lanterns that we've set up so far. Which means that perhaps maybe the only thing that I want to try initially is an opening to the strategy room. Maybe I don't even need to build myself a ladder. Maybe I can just do it from the inside and see how things go from there. Yeah, let's try it. So that's the opening there. And this is the piece that I want. Might still need a better angle. I mean, I just used the snapping point there. I don't think that's going to look too good, but I'm prepared to just, like, at least give it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, no. No. That won't cut it. Yeah, this guy gave a big roar. That's the only reason why I noticed him. Jeez. Alright, you shouldn't be out here, mate. And for that, you get the death penalty. Sorry to say. Where are our other Asvins, and are they doing okay? They are doing alright. And we've already got a few more eggs, so I guess I can get rid of you as well. Sorry. I was supposed to just go in from here. Let's check on how we can place this in without making it look too weird on the outside. I mean, we already have a problem with the Grouston looking so smooth compared to, you know, the... Oh, there were bros, man. There were bros, man. They haven't had an attack for a while, so I was sort of expecting this. What do we want to eat? Chicken. Oi, oi. I don't know where they are exactly. Oh, they're out there. Interesting. That's just a normal berserker, though. So, where's the boss? Don't see him anywhere. Makes me a little concerned. Didn't even realize that we have berries up here. Seems to be getting into like a very big fight out there. Okay, he's dead. Didn't find the bros though. So they must still be out there somewhere, just wreaking havoc on everything in this area. Maybe we might come across them later on. Oh, hang on. I think I hear them. There they are. Oh no, this is just another normal berserker. Strange. Alright. Well, there goes the day. Gonna have to go to sleep again. I just tried to stash a few things away. Actually, I do need the Growston and stone. Cash I could put away. A few other bits and pieces. Goodness me. I'm just looking at the time here. We are at about an hour or so this episode, but I'm not entirely satisfied with what we've done so far. And I'm sort of feeling like, at the very least, I want to get these openings done. Or at least I want to get to a point where I decide whether or not they're really going to be any good, you know? Let me just position myself in a decent spot. Can't breathe in the smoke. Yes, yes. I know. So I sort of want it in that relative position right there, which is, you know, it's a little bit like, you know, it's not flush against the outer section of the wall. I don't know, guys. It feels really weird to see that. Can we maybe push it a little bit further to the front? Like there, for instance. Yeah, the tough thing is every time I make an attempt, I need to climb outside and take a look at it from the outside. That is all right, I suppose. It's not too bad. I really just wished that we had the ability to build this shape without using Grouston as the material, you know, like just literally building the same thing out of stone. Is that so much to ask? Let me just have a look and count here. So that's the center. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. I think this is a center right here, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3. So this is technically where we would want to make the opening if we do it on this side. Am I fully sold? Not really sure. But I'm thinking with the amount of effort, it's not too difficult to fix things back to where they were before. Let's take a look at this thing. No, I think we need to push that out a little bit more. Is it in the right spot? I think so. We obviously want it symmetrical. Hopefully having a bit of a higher angle here will help us achieve the right spot. Yeah, okay. I think I can accept that. So with that done, what I wanted to do as well is to once again add those banners in. Well, I really only want one banner, but we will need all of the ingredients for the same thing that we did in the previous episode. So let me just stash a few things away. Grab fine wood here and ash wood as well. And I should just quickly compare what we did on this side. So we should be having these pieces here, but yeah, I suppose maybe we should sort of freeform. So that's maybe a little bit off there. Yeah, that looks like a decent spot. And then one more. I'm just thinking, should it be higher? Like, maybe that spot there. I don't know, maybe even one more. And from here, we start breaking out the arch. That actually doesn't look too bad, like that. We must be missing something here. Leather scraps. So that was my initial thought process on what to do with the tower. Aside from obviously adding some vines eventually. But I wonder if it would be better if we added banners like this way instead. Perhaps maybe we've gone a little bit too crazy on, you know, the... I don't know what you would call these things, actually. I don't know the correct terminology. Banner sort of poles. Oh man, give me my stuff. There we go. But yeah, I wonder if we shouldn't complicate things and we should just add like a banner or two on the sides of the tower, like so. You know what? The answer is no. I think we do want to use the banner holders, and there's a good reason for that. It's because we want vines growing on the sides, and I think the vines sort of clipping together with the banners will probably not look as good. I think this is a much better solution. There we go. All right. So let me just take a look at this thing once more. Be 100% sure that we are happy with this. Which I think we are. I need to get vines in, don't I? So we should do that. But I might need to also just flatten the ground a little bit more and just make sure all of this is tidy. The next thing after that would be, you know, getting more grass in, and I need to sort out the sort of staircase slash slope that should be designed for... What the hell? How did the perch jump all the way in here? Anyway, yeah, I need to design some kind of a staircase that leads from this section of the property to the next tier, which is the farm tier. So that'll probably happen the next episode, and while we do that, we can wait for the vines to grow, obviously. So I think this is where we're going to call it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. It was a very, I don't know, I would say maybe a little bit slow. We had to sort of rethink some stuff that we already built. But I think it was worthwhile doing all of that, because I think this place looks even better than before. At least that's what I think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Drop me a like if you enjoyed it. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.